Pisces, here we go. Pisces sun sign, Pisces moon sign, and Pisces ascendant. This is for you. Pisces, you've been living a little bit in a dream world. It shows that you have, been sitting back on your own, trying to think things through. Different opportunities have come your way, and you're kind of like, I don't know what I want. I think you've been going through your own kind of shadow time, trying to figure yourself out, trying to understand where you're at, what's been happening. You've got some stress here for sure. Some people that you've cared about, or things that you had planned, or things that you counted on are failing or have failed, and have brought you a lot of stress, And maybe people don't understand you when you have stress. Maybe they think that it's all your fault, but it isn't. It's a combination of energy that has caused these problems for you. It's not one thing. But I'm going to say that a trip, or some sort of, either it's a trip in your head or a trip in real life, has begun a huge change in your life, and not necessarily for the better. I'm a little concerned that you may think it's going to be for the better, but I don't know. I think you had something really good happening, and somehow it got twisted and ugly, and it's going to take some time for you to get it back into the rhythm that you're used to, or the rhythm that you need. That's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to come, but it's going to take a little bit of time. Looks like it's going to be about 3 months before, 2.5 to 3 months before you start feeling like you've got this again. In the meantime, I see you stressing and worrying a little bit, okay? Maybe a move, either there is a physical move that you have to make, or someone moved in or out of your space. This could also be associated to the workplace, just so you know, so don't just put it in the home. Could be a change in the workplace, a significant change in the workplace that is causing you to feel a little out of sorts. As far as relationships with family, I'm going to say that there's a lot of struggles or heartache in those relationships with family and partnerships. I think there's some sadness, some breakups, some separations that you're going to be facing. Sorry about that. Sorry to hear that. But in the end, I think it's all going to be for the best. I see the Lover's card at the very top, so it tells me that you'll end up, whatever it is you are leaving, you're about to engage in something that's really going to feed your soul and do you justice. So you've been kind of living, I'd say, how do I say this? You may have made some mistakes regarding your career, but what comes in the future, you can make it if you stay focused on what it is that feeds your sacred soul, okay? As long as you stay focused on that, you'll find some sort of compromise, okay? You will. So it looks like you may also be facing some judgment from a partner or from a partnership. That partnership is not judging you kindly. All right, so that could be a source of deflation for your ego, for your energy, and so you'll be juggling back and forth with a smiley face, but inside feeling like you want to kick someone or cry a lot. So I think this is going to be a little bit of a tough time for you in the coming days, Pisces. Sorry to tell you that, but I really love the fact that the Lover's card comes to the what's the word I want to use? Comes to your protection, comes to your soul to help you through, it saves the day kind of thing. There'll be a lot of work in the next little while, a lot of hunkering down, changing energy. You'll be tired a lot. So eat well, and what else do I want to tell you there? Mind your money. It looks like some money may be coming your way, or some support's going to come your way, and that's going to be awesome. I like what I see there. You may not actually be getting proper advice around certain workplace stuff, or someone is dumping some nonsense into your workplace idea. If it doesn't feel right, ignore it. If it doesn't feel right, say no. If it doesn't feel right, readjust the sails. Someone may just be cautious around money, be cautious around how much you're spending, be cautious around your expenditures in the next little while. Okay, for sure, be cautious around that. I do see a little bit of an argument coming. It might be more in your mind. Maybe you want to have an argument with them, but you don't. Maybe you want to shake up shit, but you won't. Maybe you're just not happy with the way something's turning out. I'm sorry. I think you're going to be questioning yourself, your motives, your actions in the last little while, the last year or two. I think you're going to be pretty hard on yourself, to be honest. And I think you're going to put some action still. I only got a few more minutes, so I'm going to finish. So a lot of changes, a lot of movement in your relationships. I do think that new friendships are going to be the bomb, and you're going to feel a lot better with that. You may question, even those people who are in sound relationships may question whether the relationship is serving them in ways that they need. Okay? So if your sexual relationship, for instance, isn't very good, I think it's time to speak up. If you're not getting enough orgasms, sorry to say, but you're going to have to say, get over here and speak up. And if that person doesn't, respond, then that's a response, isn't it? No response or no action is definitely an action or a response. So I would definitely pay attention to that. But lots of good friendships in the workplace, lots of good people coming around you, opportunities in the workplace. I'd say some good things. Be careful, though, what you choose. It's probably just better just to listen and to learn and just to, receive people and see and not make any decisions. Just, sort of gathering time, okay? So as far as your health goes, I'm going to say the stress could be a little bit much, and you may be placating everyone. They're pretending that you're feeling better when you're really not, or pretending you're happy when you're really not. That's a bit of a sad thing. And I do think you might be dealing with some headaches. Again, another person here that I'm seeing headaches or eyesight problems or earaches or stuff like that, okay? So money doesn't look too bad for the Pisces. To be honest, you might have a little bit more money than you've had in a while, so this is good. I do see some support and helpful people around you. And as I said, relationships are kind of, I'm going to say relationships in general are, any relationship you're in right now is going to teach you a shitload of things. And even if you left the relationship, even if you didn't put your effort into that relationship, you are going to learn so much about yourself because of that relationship. It'll be a blessing. Remember this, though. You once loved them, even if you don't want to stay in that relationship. You once loved them. Remember the love and be kind on your way out the door if that's the way you're moving. Nobody's perfect. We're all human. I hope that helps. So that was for Pisces Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. And